Hello. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Ian Robert and I head up the Business Recovery and Insolvency team at Kingston Smith. So this is the autumn edition of Recovery Matters. Now this year has brought many challenges for us all, and it's more important than ever to get the right advice. And the earlier you can get it, the better. So far, as a result of the pandemic, we've seen real financial hardship in many areas. Particularly hard hit is the retail and the hospitality market. The government giving help to tenants, but less so for landlords who have been basically left out in the cold. It's going to be very hard for Rishi Sunak and his team to get the balance right, and we'll see over what will be a long winter how he manages to do that. Now, last week's announcement by the Chancellor to provide additional support for jobs through the winter will help, but clearly some tenants, unfortunately, will not survive. One of the biggest government interventions has been the moratorium given to businesses to allow them to put a restructuring plan in place to avoid a formal insolvency. Now, it's much like the debtor in possession process of Chapter 11 in the US. And interestingly, a similar and very successful process has been developed in Canada over the last 3 years. So whilst there haven't been too many examples, in fact, I don't think there's been any examples as yet of the new law coming into practice and taken up by businesses and insolvency practitioners. I think the UK market will adapt, and this will become a commonplace alternative to administration and a formal insolvency process. Now, unless it's delayed, and it looks less likely now, HMRC will actually become a second-tier preferential creditor behind employees on the 1st of December. And this means HMRC will jump in front of the creditor queue, ahead of banks, ahead of landlords, ahead of other creditors when collecting their debts. So it's perhaps no surprise that HMRC were happy to allow payments of PAYE and VAT to be delayed until the new year. With commercial landlords prevented from taking any action against tenants until at least the new year, they'll have no option but to queue behind HMRC again if and when these tenants ultimately fail. As always, cash and careful planning is key. And we at Kingston Smith are here to help. So please get in touch with me or any of my team to discuss any challenges you may have. Thank you.